Welcome back. My name is Paulaj বিশ্বাস, Assistant Professor, JS College of Engineering, Department of Mechanical Engineering, and also today discuss the assembly modelings and under the subject of computer aided design. What is your the assembly modelings? And the first you have to given the introduction of your the assembly modelings. Assembly modelings is a combinations of two or more components using the parametric relationships that like your the typically a designer's would starts with the absent or the base parts of it here, and also this will be mounted the whole things will be claddings at a time, and that is like your the designers would starts with the base parts and added other components to the base parts using the mars command. It also will be here the assembly modeling here. That means your the assembly modeling is a technology and methods that used by computer aided design and products visualizations computer software systems to handle multiple files that represent the components within a product will be considered according to your the assembly modelings. That means your the different part of your the machines part, just like as your the component of your the different parts, and this will be assembled at a place. And suppose your the group technology also will be concepts is the calm. That means your the different component of your the product will be produced in this the different places. That means you have to record your the assembly on that point, and this will be concerned the assembly modelings. The components within an assembly are the represented as solid or surface models will be considered. The designer generally has access to model that others are working on concurrently also will be considered. That means your the assembly modeling is comes. Suppose you are the first you have to given to your the idea. That means from your the idea you have to given the concept, and also your concept your production design engineers you will be first design a components, and again the during to this design of components you will be first you will be starting the different part programs also will be there. That means the different part will be designed the first times, and also this will be assembled according to your the proper way. And for this will be the concept that like your the claddings will be comes, and one component to the another component. That means you the firstly given for your the base components, and again the another components will be merged to others. This will be considered according to your the assembly modeling which here. The for example the several peoples may be designing on machines that has many parts. That means your the new parts are added to assembly model as they are created will be here. Suppose a designer as like as your the production engineers, the first you have to given a structure also, and again the just like your the different house will be constructions on then first the promoter the starts the structure, and again the he will be given to you the bricks works as like as your the shutterings, and also your the different wirings jobs will be there. Means your the plasters on the above the or the your bricks works. Then similarly you have to assemble of your the different parts, just like you have to starting for your the new parts and added. That means your the another assembly models also will be inserted here. And another things is that means the each designer has access to the assembly model while a work in progress and while working in their own parts also will be considered. That means your the group technology is the concept is calm in the different places that you have to job you done during your the different component of your product. Then you have to working on this the progress will be known, and also you have to record for your the assembly of here. The design evolution is visible to everyone involved. Depending on the systems, it might be necessary for the user to acquire the latest version saved of each individual components to update the assembly is required. That means you are the each versions, and also the each individual components you have to claddings the on places. That means you are the update the assembly. And another thing is here the individual data files describe the 3D geometry of the individual components are assembled together through a number of sub-assembly levels to create an assembly describing the whole product will be concerned according to your the 3D geometry of individual components. All CAD and CPD will system support this from of bottom up construction. That means this will be bottom to up construction will be concerned according to the CAD as like as the CPD systems. The some systems via associative copying of geometry between the components also allow to of a top-down method of designs. Basically, this will be different components also will be required to the allows. That means the top as like as your the down method of designs. The components can be positioned within the product assembly using the absolute coordinate placement method or by means of matching coordinates conditions also will be here. That means you have to given some matching conditions as like as your the product assembly used for your the absolute coordinate placement systems will be given here, and the matching conditions are definitions of the relative positions of components between each other. That like your the matching conditions you have to comes here. Suppose your the gear will be matched to this the another gear, that like your the gear train. Similarly, the you have to component will be considered, that like your the cam profiles, then the cam and follower. This is the one will be considered according to the matching conditions will be here. And for example, alignments of axis of two holes or distance of two faces from one another. The final positions of all components based on this relationship is calculated using the geometry constraints engine built into the CAD, or the visualizations package also will be here. That likes your the different constructions constraints also the engine that this will be built into the CAD here. The importance of assembly modeling in achieving the full benefits of PLM, that means your the product life management, has led to ongoing advances in this technology is the here. This include the use of lightweight data structures such as JT that allow visualizations of and interactions with the large amount of product data, direct interface to between digital mock-ups and PDM systems, and active digital mock-up technology that unites the ability to visualize the assembly mocks up with the ability to measure, analyze, simulates design and redesigns. This will be very much more essential. That means your the ability to measure the what is your the visuality and the what is your the component move ability will be given, just like your the design as like as your the assembly cases. Suppose out the CAD systems we have to analyze the this different type of component, the which direction this will be movements will be occurred, and also the you have to splitting of this. That means your the disassemble of your the components when you have after assembly of this, and this will be required. That means your the measure ability and also the analyze, that like your the simulate, that is the simulation software will be implement applications of this, and also you have to after analysis you can consider that this few defects will be comes during the production times. Then you have to always the redesigns can be done during to your the after analyzing as like as the simulations of your components. And the product life cycle management, that means your the PLM. The product life cycle management is the process of managing the entire life cycle of a product for inception through the engineering designs and manufacturer to service and disposal of manufactured products. Suppose the product life cycle management is concerned when you're the birthplace of this product, that means you're the birth times to the death time. Then these times you have to first concentrations according to your the concept. If concept is calm, that like your the idea is generated, and other the after this the concept generations, the this will be goes for your the design engineers, and also this will be design will be completed, and then your design completed, then your the different way that this will be reached to your the productions, and after this production during your the assessment of your the quality assurances, this product will be reached to your the customers, and again the customers is the use for this product the long time, that like your the 5 years 10 years, this times you have to consideration according to your the usefulness of your products. But this during to the usefulness times, then you have to working condition is the waste, and after completion this your the usefulness, and this component is reaching to the your the death. That means the this product is the not functioning, and also this will be death condition, and after death this will be required for the disposal of this the manufactured product also. Either this product also will be the extra burden of your the house, that like your the like the dust or the waste materials you have to concern, and therefore this will be required for the disposal of the manufacturing products. And after that the PLM integrates the people, that means the data, process and business systems, and provides a product information's backbone for companies, and their extended enterprise also will be considered according to the product life cycle management. That means the different type of data is collected, and also the data is required to process, as like as your the business systems, and also the product information's backbones all will be is considered according to your company, and this will be required for your the extended, as like as your the enterprise will be concerned, because your product you have to given the whole data, the how many times will be longevity on your product, then your the product management, product life management peoples, that like your the managers, and also your the company is be known the different data collections, you will be known that this product will be how many time is the working properly. Okay, this will be considerations, and also extended enterprise is here. You can see that this will be a product life cycle management procedures will be given, that like the first is comes from your the raw material extractions will be here, extractions during to your the raw materials, and with the support of raw materials, and also the good quality raw material is used when you are the produce a good quality product, and according to your the implementations of your design engineerings and the designers, the design as like as your the process of manufacturing, as like as the tool designs, then the with the help of your the raw materials is the converted to your the manufacturing products, and after that manufacturing product is reached to your the transformations to the customers. That means your the this product will be reaching to your the customers, as like as your the customers will be take up these materials or the products, and again these customers will be used this product for this the long time, and proper working conditions, and after that the proper working conditions will be completed, then this will be goes to your the utilizations reuse you have to concern, according to your the full utilizations this product will be goes to your the death conditions. And few cases we can see the during to your the disposal, that like you have to require for your the disposal of this death equipments, that like your the death products, and then this will be concerned to as a disposal type of materials, but this disposal type of materials you have to concern to convert it to the reuse type of product, that like the similar components you can see the suppose you have the different computer monitors, the first phase you have to use the this computer as a software engineering company, and the software engineering company this will be used the long time, that means the 2 or 3 years the continuous use of these computers, and then this will be the slight disturbance will be come, that means you have the simple disturbance during to that time, this will be required for your the replacements, and also this will be converted as a scrap materials, and the during to these scrap materials will be refurbished to this the, and also this is the same to your the lower price to this the another people, and also this will be concerned according to your the reuse of your product, and after that the utilizations as like as your the reuse of your products, and this will be comes from your the disposal or recyclings will be considered, and another things the few polythenes, and also the few tire plastics this will be goes to your the recycling. How this will be concerned according to your the recyclings, that means your the plastic is the not the dump on your land, that means your the dumping place, but this product will be reaching to your the again the recasting process or the polyethylene company, and at the end this will be melting to this the proper procedures maintained, and also this will be converted to the new plastic bags, as like as your the this will be converted for your the plastics, bricks also will be produced, created by your the plastics. Then this will be consideration according to your the reuse of your the disposal type of materials, just like your the disposal recycling is the coming. And again the these few cases, the we can see that like you have to dispose on these materials on a underground of the lands. Then the few years back, few years later, that means you're the 10-20 years later, then this will be fully converted to the fully converted to as a different type of ore, that like your the raw materials will be comes on this, and again this will be this will be comes to your the again industry, and this will be consideration according to your the different assembly, as like as your the PLM will be done during to these procedures. The benefits of PLM. Basically, documented benefits of product life cycle management included the reduced time to market. Suppose you are the product management, this will be comes to your the product will be reaching to this to the markets, and this will be reduce the time to markets also. And another things that the increase the full price sales. Suppose your the product life management, you have to know the your product will be long and also stay in and also your the service full servicing will be given, that like your the 10 years. Then you have to concern that this will be within 10 years there is the no difficulties is comes here, but you have to impose in your customers to take up this type of products, and also the your the functionality. This will be very easily clarifying given to this the customers, and also the this is the sale price sales also will be increased on your customer, because your customer is the taken your advice from your products, and for this will be increase the full price sales. And another things is here improved product quality and reliability. Suppose your product quality is required to improve, either your product is not taken for your the markets as like as your the customers, but you have to consideration according to the real life concentrates, and also given this scenario the proper explanation on your the reliability of your product, then this will be improvement by your the PLM systems is here. Reduce the prototyping cost, and also you have to concern according to your the prototyping cost will be reduces. The more accurate and timely request for code generations will be here. The ability to quickly identify potential sales opportunities and revenue contributions also will be here, that like your the ability to quickly. And another things is here, that like the savings through the reuse of original data, because you have to use that's like your the original data, the how many times um, will be given service, and the how many times the continue service provides by your product, then this will be data is the provide for your the customers. Then your the saving through the reuse of original data will be comes during to your the PLM systems. A framework for product optimizations, that like your the product is required for the optimizations, reduce the waste. The suppose the each and every industry is the production cost will be increases during to the waste product. Suppose your the waste will be the zero defects will be concerned, then your the waste is the very less, but this will be possible for your the PLM system, that like your the waste will be reduced, and then your the production cost also will be reduces, and your the customers that taken your product is the least cost of your product, and for this the similar type of product is the launching in this markets, but your product cost is the less, then your the product acceptance from this the customers will be more, for your the revenue generations also will be more, revenue can be generated during to these procedures. And the savings through the complete integrations of engineering or flows also will be here, that like your the systems. And another thing is that like your the documentation that can assist in providing compliance for ROS here, ASS systems will be here. That means you are the documentation that can assist providing the compliance for ROSS. The ability to provide contract manufacturers with the access to a centralized product records will be required. And seasonal fluctuation management also will be implemented during to the PLM management systems, and the improve the forecastings to reduce the materials cost. Suppose these PLM systems you have to improve for your the forecasting, that like your the market forecasting. On your the market forecastings you have to know the how many people is the interested for your product, and that like your the you have to concern the next 6 months your the 2 lakhs product can be sold in this market during your the market forecastings. For this your the market forecastings you have to produce the 2 lakh of productions. Okay, 2 lakh productions will be completed on your company, and again you have to the survey your markets. But you can see that this product will be the product is sale during period the 4 months only, not under 2 months will be full sales. And again you have to start in your the market forecastings, then you have to improve your the product quality and also your the product sales, and again your production will be starting on these times, and for this will be reduces the materials cost. That means you know the 2 lakhs productions will be produced during to this the 6 month, and also that this product will be the consumed by the customer, that like your the markets. And again you not will be produced to this the 3 lakhs of our products, but this 1 lakhs not will be pending on the your the industry for your the improve the forecastings to reduce the materials cost on these procedures. The maximize the supply chain collaborations also here. Suppose your the supply chain is the very important, that like your the this will be reached from the production house to the dealer, that like your the sub dealer, that like your the retailer, and also the reaching to this the customers. And the few cases we can see this the during toward the e-service your product will be reached from the production hub to the customers, and in between of this production hub to this customers the one e-commerce systems will be available in our world, and he will be given the service that like your the customers to your production hub, that like your the production hub to this the customers. The in between of this there is the no storage place also will be storage place requires, only the you have to take in these orders, and also you the pick up this product, and also the place to this your the customers. This is the concern according to your the supply chain collaborations is here. Area of PLM. Within the PLM there are 5 primary areas is here, that like your the systems engineering the is focused on meeting all requirements, the primarily meeting customers needs, and the coordinating the systems design process by involving all relevant disciplines will be here. And important aspects for life cycles is comes, that means the management is a subset within the systems engineering called the reliability engineering is here. The product and profit portfolio is here, that like your the meter square ppm is focused on managing resource allocation, tracking progress, plan for new product development project that are in process or in a holding status is here. The portfolio management is a tool that assists management in tracking progress on new products and making trade-off decisions when allocating scarce resources is comes here. The product designs, that means the CAX is the process of creating a new product to be sold by a business to its customers is concerned. That means the product design, this will be creating a new product, and also this is the reach to this the customer, that like by the business strategy and sold by a business to its customers. And another thing is the manufacturing process management, that means the MPM is a collection of technologies and method used to define how products are to be manufactured. That means your the manufacturing process management will be concerned. That is your the which type of product will be manufactured as like as it is the defined of this. And product data management, that means your the PDM is focused on capturing and maintaining information on products and on services through their development and useful life. The change management is an important part of PDM by PLM. That means your the product data management is will be concerned according to the change this management and also the important part of the PDM by PLM. And JT, that means your the visualizations format of his. The JT is an ISO standardized 3D data format and is an industry used for product visualizations. That means your the collaborations, the CAD data exchange, and in some also for long term data retentions is counts. That means your the JT is comes here the ISO standard also the 3D data formats. And another thing is here, it can contain any combinations of approximate phased data boundary representation surfaces. That means your the NURBS systems is used during your the JIT visualizations formats. And product and the manufacturing information, that means the PMI, and metadata, that means you the textual attributes, the either exported from the native, that means your the CAD system is come or inserted by a product data management systems is considered. Here the product data management PDM, the product data management or the production information management is the business function often within the product lifecycle management. The PLM, that is the responsible for the management and publications of product data. In software engineering, this is known as version control. And the goals of product data management include ensuring all stakeholders share a common understanding, that confusions during the executions of the process is minimized, and that the highest standards of quality control are maintained. The advantage of product data management, the track and manage all challenge to product related data, the spend less time organizing and the tracking design data, and improve the productivity through use of product design data, enhance the collaborations, and the helps using the visual management. You can see that is the assembly tree will be given, that like use here. The first is the pulley blocks assembly comes, that like your the hooks is the sub assembly contents, and also the X nut also will be the sub assembly contents, the distance bolt, the cover plate, that like your the sub assembly. And another thing is here, the during to the cover plates is comes that like the cover plate and also lock plates. And another things is that like your the pulley blocks assembly, that like the pulley sub assembly, and also the hook sub assemblies comes, that like your the hook, cross heads, the thrust bearings, dust cover, and also the lock nut is comes during to your the hook assembly. And the pulley sub assembly is considered according to your the pulley pin, and also bush will be here, that likes your the assembly of a tree. And similarly you have to assemble the different component of the engines. And you can see here that like your the exploded view is considered. An exploded view consists of series of steps. The one can create step by selecting and dragging parts in graphical area. We can see that like the one hooks will be hooks is seen in this figure. And this is the assembly of pulley blocks is here. The exploit views and assembly views will be here. That like your the exploit view, the different component of pulley is the given, that is the exploit view. And the assembly view, it will be fully assembled, that is the different nut boards will be joints, and here will be the fully assembled view is here. And mating conditions, the basic mates and also the advanced mates is here, that is the coincidence, the parallel, perpendicular, tangent, concentrics, log, angle, distance. This is comes from your the basic mates will be here, and advanced mates is come, that means your the distance, that is the linear, the linear couplers is become the advanced mate, the path width, this will be considered the advanced mate, and the symmetry diagrams is come just like your the advanced mate, and angles will be given the advanced mate will be here. And mechanical mates, this is the cam and follower, this first figure will be, you can see that is the cam and follower, the hinge you can hear due to hinge, the gear will be given, that like your the mechanical mates, the rock and pinion will, we can see that like your the rack and pinion is the mechanical mates, and the screw will, you can see that like the nut and bolt will, and the universal joints also will be considered the mechanical mates. And these classes we can read, that is the different assembly modelings, and also the PLM, that means your the product life management systems, are like different the meetings we have to read in these classes. Okay, thank you students.